And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Find the lanes. One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And what I love about
making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Tries a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. That's 36 points for Mr. Perfect.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
On the court right now for the Kings, Mr. Perfect out there with Monk. Then it's Trey Lyons. Then it's Sabonis. And it's LaRavia in at the three. Here's Earl. They lead by the biggest margin of the game.
Off a little bit.
Here's Collier. Monk defending. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
They get it back. Here's Earl. He's got 39. 5 on the clock. The three ball. Good. Another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region...
Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Three-pointer on the way. Another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Shots good by Clarkson.
That is how you respond to 1-3 on one end. Clarkson with a tray of his own. Go ahead, Jordan.
Here's Earl. And good. He hits it again. That gives him 50. 21.
Making it look easy.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. To the inside. Here's Filipowski. No good. Nice D from Sabonis.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Earl's shot is good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. Over to the left wing. Collier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Sacramento in total control. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they took advantage of some... defense in that one really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this, they caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Here's Earl. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The Jazz shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Inside. Here's Filipowski. And nothing is falling for him right now. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense.
Again, what an avalanche!
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. Here's Sensabaugh. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Earl can't get it to go. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Took him no time at all on that one. Collier's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Earl. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Collier. His last outing, he had 8 points. Filipowski passes to Sexton. The three-pointer, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Earl. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Back to Sexton. The 3. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Earl. Non-stop scoring machine here. Good! Another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Back to Clarkson to stop the run. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Trying his luck from deep. And again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Lyles.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Here's Earl. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Sensabaugh. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Down low. Shot's good by Filipowski.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Earl. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's Sacramento running away with this one. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. Look here now at Sacramento. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say they are making it look easy. Here in this early part of the season, at least. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Kings.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the 5. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on Walker Kessler. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Earl. And good! There's another.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Puts up a 3. Good, he hits again.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. For 3. Hits it again. Wow.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Sexton for 3. Sabonis grabs the board.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Earl. Offline with his 3. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Markkanen looking it over. Outside for Sexton. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
From deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
Nice D from Sabonis.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Murray, and he banks in the layup. Murray's got his first basket.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
Now George. Outside, Markkanen. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Murray against Collins. Here's Earl. Another bucket. Wow.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And George kicks to Markkanen. Outside, Sexton. George dishes to Collins. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he gets it to go. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, nice to see Murray expanding his arsenal a little. Some versatility in his shooting will serve him well.
And George gets it to go.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Here's Earl. Good on the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Murray, good. Murray's got 6 points.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
Kessler, a screen on Levine. Collins passes to Markkanen. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And that's 15 points for Lauri Markkanen. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Here's Earl. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Here's Collins. Rebound by Murray. Collins has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Goes up at the stripe. Again, Sacramento.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers in the game, DeMar DeRozan, getting to work.
George passes to Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple. Markkanen's gone 5 of 13 tonight from the floor. Murray. Out to DeRozan. The tray. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Outside, Markkanen to end the run. Sabonis grabs the board. Here's Sacramento now. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Outside Collins. Here's Sexton. Nice D from Levine. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Jazz shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Ellis is out there with Mr. Perfect. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Here's Earl. Shoots a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. That shot misses. Nice D from Valanciunas. On offense, here are the Kings. Here we go, one-on-one. Count it.
Well, how about Valanciunas on the rim run? Just busts it down the floor, and no one keeps up with him.
Here's Collier. He's guarded by Ellis. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark. The Kings shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Collier. And just miss after miss right now. Ellis, the pass to Earl. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Clarkson for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Really left alone that time.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Earl. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top-quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night. You leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Jazz. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Williams can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Earl. And yep, another basket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Here's Clarkson. Rebound by the Kings. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight to the paint. Here's Lyles. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a crafty play by Jordan Clarkson right there. And at his size, you better be creative.
At the line for Utah, Jordan Clarkson taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Clarkson. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Filipowski. Markkanen comes in for Williams. And it's Keontae George in for Collier. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Fires for 3. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Connects again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember, and approaching some history to boot. Wasted no time on that one. Markkanen's got 13 points in the second half. Pass to Lyles. Here's Earl. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Utah has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Clarkson outside. And here's George for 3. The shot that time, not on target.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And that one drops. Earl's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Kessler, no good. And for the Kings, their shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Trying his luck from deep. Earl can't get it to go. Utah shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
He gets that one.
What athleticism. That was an incredibly acrobatic move.
And here's George. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Launches a three. And Lauri Markkanen with the three. Markkanen's got 23.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Tries a three. Yet another bucket.
Tonight is 1-4 for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. And the Jazz call time here. He's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And a change for Sacramento. Laravia's checked in. Markkanen dishes to George from 12 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
Here's Earl, and another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
George finds Markkanen. Back to George. That three off the mark.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Earl. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
The assist.
Ellis has got 3 assists tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Markkanen. That shot, no good. Sacramento's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Earl's shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Kessler setting the pick for Markkanen. And here's George for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, rise and fire, Keontae George in the catch and shoot.
Here's Earl. Sweet little floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Collins a screen on Ellis. Outside, Sexton. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Earl. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mr. Perfect.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Earl. Monk outside. Second shot opportunity. Earl can't get it to go.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing. After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Sexton grabs the board. And so it's Utah here with the ball. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. George passes to Collins. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside, Jones. Here's Earl. Three-pointer. No good. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Right, MP. They can't stop you. Triple digits? You really did it. I can't believe it.
I saw MP had his first career double-double. That shows talent and drive, and we'd love to see both. Keep on keeping on, player.
You might be wondering what this giant building right in the heart of the city is all about.
This is the NBA arena for your chosen team. It's the place to go when you're ready to play a game and advance your season.
And there's a whole lot more going on there than just playing games, Shake. Be sure to spend some time behind the scenes.
There he goes. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP. There he is. He's about to tear it up.
Good luck out there, MP.
He in the house. Feeling you, MP.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
Bro.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
this
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
All right.
Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Doubling back on you, I had to refocus. If I were you, to be honest, I wouldn't approach us. Out in the world, ready. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Come to the hood, I give you a tour. They were content with life, but I wanted more. Thinking of ways to get my foot in the door. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. All of the homies we have.
What's up, bro? Look out there, MP. Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken and wings.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
National Basketball Association and the Atlanta Hawks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest officer.
Up next, the Kings taking on the Hawks. For the Sacramento Kings, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Hawks, Kings, up next. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be tough, but they've got to hold strong.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 1. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Mann in at the 3 slot. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Young. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Left side, LaVine. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Young way outside from beyond the arc and then some.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. The message that he sent to his team is that they need to be laser focused on DeMar DeRozan. He told me DeRozan can expect to see plenty of double teams. He said if they're going to beat us tonight, DeMar's not going to be the guy to do it. And of course, DeMar may have something to say about that. We'll find out. Back over to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's LaVine. Defense is right there. And the shot goes down.
Well, a good start here. That's Trae for Trae, and that's Spanish for 3.
Young from long range. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And a deep 3 from Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Earl. Drains the triple. And big-time congrats in line for MP, signing his first shoe deal.
Yeah, he's teaming up with Nike. Just a classic company. MP told us growing up, he always wore Nikes, and he's so excited to start this partnership.
Here's DeRozan. And he drops it in from the low post.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A. tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Fourth, the Hawks.
Second chance points were crucial to their offense.
Brassy girls everywhere. Hands in the air. It's a party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Oh, man.
Come on, man. You see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life. Now, did you want something, or were you just coming in here to try to interrupt my meditation, man?
Nah, man. I'm here on official business, all right? I know we boys and all, but I am your manager, okay?
Still can't believe I let you talk me into this one, man.
Hey, that's the power of persuasion, right? And it's one of the best skills you can have as a manager.
All right, Mr. Manager. Manage your way. What's up, man?
All right, so I was coming here to remind you about that goal-setting meeting you got today, but you're all over that, though.
100%.
All right, look, don't be late, okay? Because Coach Tucker hates it when people are late.
It's at the arena, right?
Yeah, it's in Cliff's office.
All right, got you.
Okay, good. Now let's talk about pickup hoops.
Oh, nah, P. You're not about to tell me I can't hoop at the park, man. I could get hurt just walking down the street. I can't worry about that, man.
No, that's not my angle. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you I found the guys in the city who run the best games, okay? Chris Manning and Shakedown. I dropped a pin for you so you can talk to them whenever.
Okay. Nice, man. Good looking out, bro.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, anything else or what's up?
Oh, yeah, walk with me.
What's this?
I've been thinking. This moment, start to your NBA career. I mean, we talked about this for as long as we've known each other, man.
Facts.
You put in a ridiculous amount of work to get here.
That's also true, man.
Yeah, so I just, wanted to give you something you could look at to remind yourself of how far you come and so you can appreciate the journey.
Yo, is this that club league ticket from when you was out there talking trash in the parking lot, bro?
Yo, it is. And when you found out I was moving.
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be fine, all right? If he gives you any problems, you let me know, all right? I'll take care of him.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
Based on our roster and what we accomplished last year, what do you think our goal is this season?
Cliff, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to chip up.
We'd consider anything less than a championship a failure.
Understood.
Yeah, it's just important to remember this isn't all on you. All right, we have a great infrastructure in place here. All you have to do is play your part.
With all due respect, Cliff, I want to do more than just play a part.
I get that. I just want you to understand that you don't have to do everything. You know, that kind of mentality hinders development. Speaking of, Coach Tucker is going to help you set your personal goals for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? You know, let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's a tough goal. You've got some extremely gifted players in your class.
And I'm here to prove that I'm the best of them.
Well, it won't happen overnight, but that's what we'll work toward.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Get ready to light it up tonight. Yo, I think I just saw Jack Nicholson.
Can you get me an autograph?
Time to talk rotation.
Ah, great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay, that makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
You good, MP?
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
Yeah, it's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to...
No, I don't have a plan. What is?
Attention, Laker fans. We still have seats available for upcoming games. To learn more, just visit the ticket booth or go online. Don't miss your chance to be a member of the seat service. All you have to do is come to our next giveaway day. All attendees will receive a shirt. See you there. Just a reminder, folks, to make sure to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot. I'll remind you to be here for our next giveaway. Gym Bag Day. Come out and receive a free promotional gym bag. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and simple and free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please come forward regularly along with your issue and see the racing to 55555. Remember, West Collector will respond unless you're concerned.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd on 2K Sports.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every morning? Pussy me. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the settlement. Catch me early like Sunday school.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here, Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Handle out there with Reed. Then it's MP. And it's DiVincenzo in at the two-guard spot. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Gracious. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic dishes to Hayes. Takes the three. Doncic, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Doncic. And there's the bucket from MP.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And a deep three from James. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And some good action in the books. Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. LeBron comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Doncic left side. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James looking it over. Pass to Vanderbilt. Lakers working the ball around now. Doncic outside. Reeves with the screen on Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And again, the Lakers no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
And here's MP for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for L.A. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He He's ready to talk things through with the team. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Austin Reeves. Minnesota also with the sub. Mike Conley's checked in for Edwards. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Connect. It's stolen by Gobert. Doncic against MP. From downtown. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
LeBron passes to Hachimura. Vincent. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Trains the three-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Connect. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Connect's got 6.
And you have to run Connect off his spot. He's very comfortable in the corner.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP outside. From past the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The 4th team foul. Substitution for your Lakers. Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves.
11 seconds left in the second quarter. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
It could go. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half court shot. Give They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for Minnesota, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're getting cooked from...
And that about wraps it up.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go. Making a change here. MP's checked in. Los Angeles has won 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's MP in at the 1. Oh, MP! sinks the triple. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim racking, and it's worth it.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And here's Reeves outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The three from MP. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all.
And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport. The Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ.
Good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
Oh, good on the 3. Lakers trail by 21. Over in the corner, Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
On the wing, MP. He's defended by Reeves. The Lakers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6-13 from the field here in the third. Hits the three-point bomb.
We've seen this before. Reeves is a skilled offensive player. He can fill it up.
MP against Reeves. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers to the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The 3 from MP. Lakers with the rebound. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they have to rush things.
Drills the three-pointer.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
MP outside. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Greg. Now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves lead by 16. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Vincent is out there with Connect. And again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP. Pass